Hello, everybody. Been a while, but I did find a way to extract parts from Imaginators. So if you wanted to make your own Imaginator figure, just back in 2017, then you can go ahead and make your own figure. So now what you want to do, you want to go in here, so this is going to be linked in the description. You can ignore Phoenix and Ironclad because those are my old figures. As you can see, the body has FBXs, and in all of its armor. So now what we're gonna do, we're going to go to IG Archive Extractor. Actually, no, not that. So what's gonna be in the file is a ROM for Skylanders Imaginators. So what you want to do, go into here, click PS3 game, user directory, archives. Now we should have, I may have accidentally deleted one or two, but it is going to have almost every single creature on Skylander part, I should say. Now, if you want to search for a certain part, well, you can't search for a certain part, but you can search for a certain body part. So, for example, I'm going to get a head. So let's type in head, and then you see C1052, Z1575, and all that stuff. So what we're gonna do, for example, I'm just gonna get the chop head. So once you have that, press Control C, go back to Skylander models, and make a new folder. Just name it anything. For my, I'm going to call it test. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Sorry about that. And then we just paste it in. Now, what next you want to do is open up IG Archive Extractor. Credits to Nefarious Tech Support and the Skylanders reverse engineering community for all of this. This is an older model of their IG rewriting, of their new project, IG Rewrite. Just open it up. It might give you a virus warning. It's completely safe. Don't worry. But now you want to do is click File, Open File, Imaginators, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U. And then this is the one I'm working on right now. Let's go to Test, Chop Head. I'll go Temporary, Build Cert. Actually, no, you don't need to do this. Click this and click Extract All. And then just extract it to the test folder. Good. Now, when you check your test folder, you should have this. You have an IGZ file. IGZ, I should say. My bad. With that file, you're going to go to Noasis. So once you're in Noasis, you can choose anything, Noasis.exe or Noasis 64. This might also be a virus warning. I never tested it yet. You want to close the test, chop head, temporary, build server, PS3, output, actors, Skylanders. Double click on that, then double click on this. As you can see, we have the chop head from the Imaginator set in here. Now, what you want to do, you can either file, export, file, right click, export, and then save it, and then you can save it to anywhere you like. Or sometimes it may crash. So what I like to do is right click, no wait, go to File, Export from Preview, and then just and then I will uh then I just delete. Usually I just delete this and just cut it off right there, so that it stays in the test folder. Then I click Export, Good. Now, if we go back to an Oasis, go all the way back to test. Now we have shop head out dot fpx. So, oh, sorry, that's my parents in the background. So what now we're going to do? We can now boot up Blender, File, Export. No, wait, Import, FBX. Um, Skylander models, test. Now we can just click on this. And as you see, it is super tiny. If what you want to do, you want to just delete the bones. And then it should be in multiple parts. So just Control J that. And that's it, you have your head. Now what I usually like to do with this is, where's Ironclad? Ironclad. So, with the Ironclad figure, I can import the FBX, and then just delete that, and then merge it together. So usually the head will stay in the middle. I don't know why it does that. So I'm going to put it off to the side right now. So once you put the torso in, now all the other body parts, they should just stick together. So that's the torso. Remember, you have to merge these together, but since I'm just making a video and testing it, I'm not going to merge these all together yet. And then robot, and then I put the cyborg arms. And then I put the head on. Let me put that to 0, 0, 0. Oh, it does stick. Oh, I didn't know that. So this is the gladiator helmet. I'm just gonna, not the gladiator helmet. This is the white knight helmet. I'm just gonna put it down so that it sticks when I 3D print it. Now what I like to do, highlight it all. Control Shift click, Control J. And now what you can do with this model, you can add armor pieces to it, do whatever you want with the armor pieces. And then extract, then what I like to do, I like to export it as an FBX again. And then I go to Mixamo, which is an Adobe software. It's completely free, don't worry. And then then auto rig it. So that should be it for the tutorial. If anybody needs help, just let me know. And that's gonna be it. Goodbye. Okay, so there's a problem I need to speak about. So there is gonna be no ROM file in the there is gonna be no ROM file in the file. You're gonna have to download that yourself from a ROM's website. For example, Vim's Lair is where I got mine. I got the PS3 version, and I prefer the PS3 version because that's the most easiest one that I can use. And when it comes to searching up archives, I'll link in. So if you want weapons, just type in weapon. If you want gear, type in like shoulders, hat, or not hat, like. Hmm. I I'll tell you all in the description. The other thing is that something's falling. So the other thing is that it should be everything is in there. You just have to follow the steps, and that should be good enough. Alright, I see ya.